Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. I am actually getting ready for the day, and I actually have a pretty busy day ahead of me, and I have my kids and we have errands to run. So I'm just gonna throw on like a 5-10 minute makeup look, and I figured I would bring you guys along. We can hang out, get ready together. If that sounds interesting to you, then definitely keep on watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I've already washed my face, moisturized it, applied some sunscreen. I just applied my bareMinerals Complexion Rescue. It's a little bit of a tinted, well, it's not a little bit, it is a tinted sunscreen, so I do have a little bit of color on my face. And I've also like self-tanned a little bit, so I'm a little bit darker right now. But for like these quick makeup looks, I just go straight into the things that are very important to me. So for me, my brows are a must, so if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to fill in my brows slightly. So we're going to do that. I'm just going to take a spoolie from a brow pencil or a brush, whatever, and just brush up my brows. And then I'm going to fill in the tail of the brow just because that's where mine are very, very sparse. So I'm going to fill those in with this pencil really quickly. And again, I'm not going for a perfection here. When I'm doing like a more glam look, I definitely take more time to, like carve out my brows, make sure they're perfectly symmetrical, all that jazz, but realistically, I don't have time to spend like 10-15 minutes on my brows every day, so I just go as quickly as I can. So I'm just kind of like filling in sparse areas towards the center, and I mean, you can see that already makes like a huge difference. Just a little bit of pencil, way better. Alright, once the brows are done, the next most important thing is concealer for hiding my sleepy eyes. So I'm going to quickly apply some concealer, and I've been using the Milk Makeup concealer mixed with my Maybelline Fit Me just to deepen it up a bit. This is a nice medium coverage concealer, so it really helps to camouflage that darkness I have. This shade is obviously really light for me right now, so I have to mix it. And if I do have any spots I want to cover, I'll do that now, but I'm pretty good with just the amount of coverage I have from that sunscreen. And then realistically, when I'm in a rush, I usually just use my finger because I don't have time to wet like a beauty sponge, and my finger is just easily accessible. And then I do drag the excess over my nose because my nose does get pretty red. So I like to have a little bit of coverage there. So whatever's left, like if I have too much under the eye, I just kind of drag it over. And then I drag some over the lid as well. There we go, and already I feel like it looks so much better. I look so much more awake and alive and healthy, all the good things. If I have time, I'll usually go in with a little bit of blush. I skip bronzer and highlight. I don't feel like I really need those on an everyday basis, but blush just adds a little bit of life back to the cheeks. So I'm going to go in with this Cosmetics Heaven's Veil blush in Heaven's Glow blush, in the shade Magic Hour. I'm going to take it on a big fluffy brush and just lightly sweep it across the cheeks, but I like to keep it a little bit higher, kind of like where I would apply highlight, to be honest. Sometimes if I'm doing a more like sunburny color, like a red or a toasty orange or something, I'll go across the nose to make it look like a sunburn because I feel like that looks really natural. But for today, I just want to stick with the peach. Then I will set the brows. I'm going to use my tinted brow gel. This one's from Essence. It's their Make Me Brow. And I like to use a tinted one because, again, I kind of just did a really quick sparse filling with my brows. So this just adds a little bit more pigment, and I don't have to like spend too much time because I can just run it through. And then last but not least, I like to have a little bit of color on my lips. So I'm just going to go in with a gloss. This is the L'Oreal, I think it's called like their Paradise 2-in-1 Lip Balm and Gloss. And this shade is everything. I talked about it in my last video. It is Feathery Fleur. It's just this beautiful nude rosy color that looks like your lips but better. It's so good. And this formula is super comfortable on the lips. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun hanging out with me, getting ready. this super quick, speedy style of makeup. I think this is a really practical look. I feel like on an everyday basis we're not going to be doing like a full face of makeup. It takes too long, although I do love sitting down and doing my makeup. Sometimes I just don't have time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. I will be praying for you, and I'll catch you in my next video.